Hey guys, it's me, Skolty. It's been a while, hasn't it? So let me explain why I've been gone for a while. I have been very busy with real life stuff. I've been hanging out with people because I've been invited to many things lately. And of course I have to say yes. I mean, it would be very rude of me to say no. Plus, I actually want to hang out with them, which means that, well, I myself might even ask them to do stuff sometimes. And by them, I mean numerous people that I talk to in real life, such as friends or acquaintances that want to talk to me more. So yeah, I've been very busy with people and stuff. I've also been working, so yeah, sometimes I have to work and thus I don't have time or I'm too tired to do something for YouTube. But enough excuses. Hopefully I can get back to uploading at least twice a week, but we'll see what happens. Also, if you are new to this channel, the main thing I do is music, but I also do gaming. I like to think of my channel as 50% gaming, 50% music. The intro song you heard was actually a song that I'm working on right now. So if you want me to upload that faster, let me know in the comment section down below by saying, "Nice intro song. Finish it up soon," or something like that, so I know that you guys actually want to hear it pretty badly so I can finish it quicker. But don't worry, I won't make it shitty. I'm not gonna rush it and release some bullshit. Enough said. So let's begin with my list. So what are my top 10, or actually the hashtag that's trending right now on Twitter is hashtag 7favegames or something like that. But instead of 7 games, I'm going to do 10 because I think it's a more even number. See what I did there? And also, I don't know, I feel like 10 is a better number to count down from than 7. So yeah, let's begin. So my 10th favorite game of all time is Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Now, this might surprise a lot of you, but let me explain. Now, first of all, I honestly didn't really like the multiplayer in Black Ops 1. In fact, it was probably my least favorite one since Modern Warfare 1. Well, it's better than Advanced Warfare, but still. I actually like the Ghosts even more than Black Ops 1 when it came to multiplayer. I'm not even kidding right now. I know I'm gonna get some eyebrows raised, but I'm being serious. I wasn't a fan of the multiplayer in Black Ops 1. I thought the hit detection was terrible. I hated the currency system for buying stuff. It made you not want to experiment much. There's only like a few good guns. I hated the multiplayer. It wasn't the worst. I mean, I had some fun. I did get to like 3rd prestige before abandoning the game, but still, I wasn't very fond of the multiplayer. But the campaign was great, and most importantly, the zombies were, for me, the best zombies ever. I had so much fun in Black Ops 1. I met great people. Had a ton of fun with real life friends, and overall, Black Ops 1 zombies were an experience that I really miss. I really miss those times, and yeah, Black Ops 1 is my 10th favorite game simply because of the great zombies. I played so much zombies back then, and because of that game, Black Ops 1, I became pretty good at zombies, and to this day, the zombie skills I have come from Black Ops 1. When I play Black Ops 3 zombies, the only reason I can train and run around the whole map without dying in basically almost any map is because of Black Ops 1. That game gave me zombie skills for life. Alright, so my 9th favorite game is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Now, this game I actually enjoyed everything about it. The story, the gameplay, the vehicles, you get the point. For me, the reason Vice City Stories is number 9 is because it's my first Grand Theft Auto ever, and yeah, I don't know, I just like the game. It was a fun game, and since it was my first Grand Theft Auto, it was a very unique experience for me at the time, and I also played the crappy PSP multiplayer on it with a good friend of mine in real life, so that was pretty fun too. And yeah, I don't know, I like the game, enough said. Okay, now my 8th favorite game of all time is Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Now, this game is definitely one of my favorites, and the reason why is because basically I liked everything about it. The gameplay, the story, the music, the levels, I mean, you get the point. Great game, ton of fun. It's kind of a long game. It's not super long, but it's pretty longish if you want to complete it fully, which I did. I did end up getting every single jewel in that game and every single egg in that game to get like the bonus levels or whatever. But yeah, it's a fun game and pretty good replayability in it. So yeah, that's my 8th favorite game of all time. My 7th favorite game of all time is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I mean, what do I have to say about this? I really don't have to say much. It's a Super Smash Bros. Game. It's the 3rd one ever. Great game. Just great game. It's one of the best Super Smash Bros. Ever. And yeah, it's a great game. I love the characters. I kind of like the story too. The Subspace Emissary or Subspace Adventure or whatever it's called. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty unique. And yeah, I liked the game. It was fun and I had a good time playing it. So my 6th favorite game of all time is Need for Speed Pro Street. I might raise a few eyebrows from people, but for me this was the funnest Need for Speed I've ever played. It's a great game. For me, what made it so fun was the fact that you could customize the cars really well. And I loved the story, even though it was kind of, cliche and short. But it was pretty good. And I liked being the street king, I liked taking down every single king in the certain types of racing. So yeah, it was a cool game, and it was kind of a nice change from, driving away from cops. It was kind of cool driving legally for once. And yeah, it was a fun game. I really liked it, and I still do. So yeah, number 5 on the list is Ape Escape. I mean, this game's amazing. Great story, great music, great gameplay. I mean, that's really why that game's there. Pretty awesome level design. I really like the variety of levels. You had levels in snow, levels in jungles, you had levels with certain types of enemies like, robots, and I think you have robots, I'm not sure. But I know you had things like weird flying creatures that were like ball shaped, and you had dinosaurs, and you had, I think, ghosts. Correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot all the enemies they had, but it was a great game. Great game. I love the level variety, like I said. I loved how you start all the way from prehistoric times to, freaking modern day in that game. It's great. Great game. Ape Escape is a strong number 5 in this list. Now, the 4th favorite game of all time for me is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Now, that game for me is great because of the story, and obviously the gameplay too, and all that stuff. And music is absolutely amazing. But I like the story in Sonic Adventure 2 because it's kind of dark in a way. I mean, I'm not even gonna say spoiler alert. I'm sure all of you have seen the story by now, who have played Sonic. But when Professor Gerald Robotnik appears at the end of the game, saying like how he programmed the space colony Ark to fall down to Earth and kill every single person on it. I thought that was pretty dark, but what I thought was even darker than that was when that video ended, when Gerald was saying how he programmed the space colony Ark to fall on Earth and kill everyone. When that video ends, you can hear the military police, the GUN, saying, not the military police, but just the military in general, saying, ready, or get ready, as in like getting ready to exterminate Professor Gerald, after that scene ends. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was pretty dark and edgy, and I thought it was cool at the time. You know, obviously a lot of these games I'm listing right now, I played when I was really young. So, you know, at the time I thought that was super dark and cool and edgy and wow. But yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know, Sonic Adventure 2 was pretty cool. I like the small little details they put into things, you know, like the artificial chaos, how that was based on, well, chaos, you know, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now, my third favorite game of all time is an eyebrow raiser. Definitely. A lot of you are going to be like, are you kidding me right now? That's your third favorite game of all time? Seriously? But it is. And that is Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, this game is dope. I mean, granted, I played this game when I was like, what, 11 or something? But anyways, the point is, it's a game where you control Shadow the Hedgehog and you use guns, and there's aliens, and there's a bit of cursing here. You know, like, where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? You know, stuff like that. Even Sonic says, damn! And I think Eggman says damn as well. Damn it, Shadow! It sounds more like Vector the Crocodile. But you get the point. So yeah, the point is, I really enjoyed Shadow the Hedgehog. It was a pretty dark Sonic game. Well, it's not really Sonic, it's Shadow, but you get the point. And I don't know, I just really like the story. I really like the gameplay. I like using guns. If they ever remade that game into HD, or into an HD version, a remastered version, I would buy it immediately. Even if it was 60, I would. That game was amazing in my opinion. Or if they made a sequel, I would definitely buy it as well. But yeah, I like the older Sonic games, you know, the darker ones. Now, my second favorite game of all time is Super Smash Bros. Melee. I mean, this game was amazing when I first played it, and it's still pretty good today. I mean, where did I begin? When I first played this game, it was like nothing I've ever experienced before. Obviously, I played fighting games before, but not ones where you had to knock someone, you know, off the stage, like completely to defeat them. It was pretty cool at the time, and yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed this game, and I still enjoy it to this day. I still play it on my Dolphin emulator on my PC from time to time. And yeah, it's a great game, fun game, lots of content. I mean, all the Super Smash Bros. Games have lots of content, let's be honest, but you get the point. It's a great game. Alright, so now my favorite game of all time. What do you guys think it is? It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You know, like a lot of the FaZe members say on YouTube, this game is the GOAT. The greatest of all time. This game is amazing. I mean, where do I begin? Sure, on the technical aspect, it's not. We had a ton of unbalanced bullshit, let's be honest. One-man army, you get the point. But for me, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has been the funnest game I have ever played by myself. Actually, not by myself. Well, technically, yes, if I play it online. If that counts, then yeah. But, you know, I've had so much fun playing it with friends online, and I don't know, man. This game is just amazing. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 wins the award for me for being my favorite game of all time, as of now. So hopefully, you know, one day that changes, because that would be a shame if that remains the best game for me of all time, because I want to experience better games one day. But yeah, these are my top 10. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. Some of you might think my list is trash, and that's okay. I completely can see why in some cases, you know, like Shadow the Hedgehog and Need for Speed Pro Street instead of like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 or something. And Call of Duty Black Ops 1, or even mentioning Call of Duty in my list. You know, so yeah, I can see those games being reasons why you guys would say, what the hell, you know, why list those games there? But yeah, those are my top 10 favorite games, and I still play some of them from time to time. I would do honorable mentions, but that would take too long because that would be like another 10 games. So if you guys want me to make a part 2, make a list like from 11 through 20 in my favorite games of all time, then please let me know. But these were the top 10 for me as of now. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more commentaries, and I will upload some music soon, so stay tuned for that. I have some stuff on the way. Anyways, have a nice day, and leave down a comment listing down your top 10 or top 7. That works too. Goodbye, guys. Peace out.